Okay, good evening. It is May 26th. Happy Memorial Day. Just want to do an update today. Okay, so I talked to, I have a video, what's on my phone, and so I can't really play the message from my phone because I have to clean out my computer before I can do a video from there. But I have, there's another person that's having a similar insurance issue that I had with State Farm. So an elderly lady in the neighborhood here just told me her story today about how they're playing the same games with her as they were playing with me. So it seems to be some kind of game the insurance companies are playing now. So the same kind of thing happened. She had roof damage, so it's not a car situation, it's a homeowner's insurance, and she paid 2,500 for a deductible for this insurance. It was with Travelers. She has Travelers, and so her roof got damaged in a storm here where a tree fell on it, and this is back in September now. This has been going on since September. So same kind of thing. She got two estimates, and they were like completely different from each other. So then that's the same kind of thing that happened to me. It's like one estimate was said 600 and the other one says 6,000. It's just like, what am I supposed to do? What sense does that make where these estimates are so different from each other? Then it throws off the whole claim, and it's the same kind of thing that happened to her. She got two totally different estimates, and then the one guy that gave her the estimate was just playing all kinds of games on top of it. And so now this is and then the agent never picked up she could never get the agent on the phone. Same thing with me. Not only could I not get her on the phone, but it would go to a voicemail, and then you couldn't even leave a voicemail message. So this is some kind of insurance fraud claim going on. So I actually contacted this is like an issue that should be addressed with the Attorney General, but we don't have a good Attorney General here. It seems to be, we used to have a good Attorney General, Lori Swanson. We don't have a good Attorney General in Minnesota anymore. Keith Ellison is not good. So I just wanted people to be aware of this seems to be, so it's not just me, it seems to be happening to a lot of people. It's a game. It seems like and I believe that some of the the shops are are the ones that are doing the estimate, and then I told the shop, the Thomas Auto Body, I said, I don't even want to be involved. I just want my car fixed, and I don't even want to deal with the insurance. I can't get the lady on the phone, and I asked them to just deal directly with the insurance because I couldn't get a hold of her, and then they came up with this estimate that was, I feel like it was way too high. I don't feel like the estimate was accurate. But I said, what was the point of having my car there for 3 weeks if my car never got fixed? And then they sent me this check. Finally, they sent me a check for the first estimate, that's 600. And then the 600 was just debited from my bank account the other day because they said, well, that wasn't the accurate estimate or whatever. Oh, so I don't even get to any money at all. So now, since we can't get a hold of the agent and we can't get you on the phone, so I can get the other estimate handled, and now you just get to not pay me at all? Is that it? I mean, that's insurance fraud, right? I mean, so the first estimate from Classic Collision, they were ridiculous how rude they were to me. What is the point in paying insurance and in paying these, getting estimates at these collision companies if they act this way? What is wrong with the men here? You think, what is the point of having insurance if you all act this way? It's so childish. It's really childish. I mean, and how do you expect us to, anybody to want to go have their car done at your place when you act this way? I mean, all you're doing is hurting yourself. I mean, this is an insurance fraud scam. I mean, I was hit. I have it all on video, and I just can't get my car fixed. It's like they're just playing all kinds of games. So I don't know if this is happening all over the country, but it seems like definitely a scam happening here. So, but the other scams I wanted to warn people about, because I've talked to different people that have different things going on over the years and recently, and I keep warning them because of everything that I've been through as a whistleblower. I've learned now that all of these scams are CIA. Like all the scams that you've heard about that are going around, it's all the deep state. And so, and they're elaborate, because they're like, are they seriously involved in all these elaborate scams? And I'm like, yes, they are. It's the deep state, because then so they're elaborate scams to steal your money, and then all that money goes to pay the deep state. And so, you know, why wouldn't they put elaborate effort into stealing your money? Because then they have your money permanently, and all that money goes to their New World Order deep state agenda. Okay, so I mean, you know, there's like, you know, millions of Americans that have been scammed by all kinds of different scams. When I was taking care of my dad in the neighborhood, there was a guy that got scammed by there was a lot of elderly in the neighborhood where my parents have the townhouse, and like my mom's neighbor had gotten scammed by like somebody pretended to be his granddaughter or something. They said his granddaughter needed money in some other state, and he actually fell for it, and he wired money at Walmart or something to her, and it's just like he totally fell for it, and it was a scam. And then when he finally talks to her, she said she didn't, you know, never even contacted this person or ever, whatever. It was ridiculous. And so there's that. They're trying to scam the elderly. Like this lady can't get her roof fixed, even though she paid a $2,500 deductible. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is elderly. They're just treating the elderly terribly. And I mean, I can't tell you like how many scams that I've heard about. And these are all, you have to be very careful, because they're all deep state. It's the deep state is trying to take all of our money. You know, I've had tons of fraud happen on my bank account, and then I got to call my bank and fight the fraud. You know, I have to prove that it wasn't me or whatever. It's just like, you know, how are people even getting access to my account? You know, like that issue that I had with Amazon. I had I've ordered stuff on Amazon, but I never gave them permission to take out $200 and some. I had a fraud thing happen when I got home from California from Amazon, where they took out $235. I didn't order anything from Amazon. It was just literally like they had access to my account, because I've ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon, and they literally took out, and then I had to fight, you know, with my bank to get the money back or whatever. I mean, it's just like, I mean, I had that happen. I've had different fraud things with my account, and then you got to prove that, you know, it's just like, you know, they're somehow getting access to people's debit or bank, you know, from different areas that you purchase stuff or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of fraud. Just be very aware of the fraud and scandals going on. I mean, for years, there was a scandal going on in the military bases where they were emailing. There was a couple of friends of mine that fell for it. Like they said, oh, you know, so-and-so and your family left you money. And so we just need your bank account information. And then, and a couple of soldiers fell for it. And then they got money taken out of their bank account, not put in their account. Okay, that was a scam. And that's all CIA. That's all deep state CIA. There's dating scams where there's, you know, they make you, like, they pretend like they fall in love with you and, you know, want to marry you, whatever. And then they start asking for money. That's the deep state. These are deep state scams. So it's all just like an elaborate umbrella of deep state involved in all these different scams. And it's all just to steal our money. And all that money goes to fund the deep state, their agenda, their New World Order agenda that they had planned. Okay, so I just want people to be aware of all these scams right now. And I mean, yeah, and I mean, if you have elderly parents or whatever, you know, make sure and try to protect them from the scams, you know. And you know, I've tried to, and then I had this friend in Arizona that fell for a scam. It said that he was trying to start a business, a small business, and he was trying to get a small loan. It said it was from the Bank of Dubai. Okay, so it looked really legitimate. The paperwork looked legitimate. These scams, I mean, they go to elaborate lengths to take our money on these scams. This is all deep state. So it said the Bank of Dubai, but then they kept asking him for more fees for application fees and stuff like that he had to. And you know, by the time he was finally figured out it was a scam, he lost like thousands of dollars. And it went on. You know, I finally figured out that the phone number that was calling, you know, was not from Dubai. You know, and I tried to tell him, and I finally said, look, you know, this is the number. Did you look up what this area code to this number and everything? It's not Dubai, and it's not a legitimate phone number. You know, so I finally, you know, kind of. But some people are so naive, and they don't do proper research. So just be aware of the scams. Okay.